Guys, I recently had the best tacos that I've ever had in Santa Barbara, California. If you guys are curious to see what joint that is, I shot a video on it and I'll put the link to the video in the description box below, so definitely go check it out. I'm here in Las Vegas today and I'm curious to see what is the best taco joint here in Las Vegas, and the internet has pointed me to Tacos El Gordo. Will this be the best taco in Las Vegas? Will this be the best tacos ever? Well, we're gonna have to find out, so be sure to watch this video all the way to the end. Before we go inside, take a moment, give me a like, give me a subscribe to help support the channels. All right, let's go. I'm inside Tacos El Gordo and it is mayhem inside here. My goodness. So the way that it works here inside Tacos El Gordo is that they actually have multiple different stations that serves different protein. And so if you know exactly what kind of protein that you want, you actually have to stand in that particular line just to get that. Now, let's say you want to try something else completely different. The one thing that you have to do is you're gonna have to line up again, go to a new station just to get that. So I don't know if that is efficient or not, but that's the way it works here at Tacos El Gordo. I didn't know that and I was completely confused when I first came in. I got a sea of tacos. My gosh, take a look at how many different tacos that I have here. Why don't we start off with probably their most famous taco. It's basically the pork adobada. There's a guy in front that is basically carving all these like meats, and it's spinning in on this gigantic skewer, and whenever you're ready to make a taco, they basically just slice a couple of slices of meats onto your taco and then just top it off with cilantro, onions, and what looks to me like guacamole sauce. Whoa. Whoa, guys. There's a lot of flavor. A little bit of that crispiness. You got onion, cilantro, and a little bit of that guacamole. My gosh, this is really good. For a first bite, wow, this is going toe to toe with the best tacos that I've ever had. Is it gonna be it? I'm not sure yet, but it's definitely giving it a run for its money. I actually found Buche. If you guys don't know what that is, it's actually called pork maw. Basically, the inside, the stomach of the pork. You see some pepper in here. Look at the seeds. And oh, right there, fried buche. I like the crispiness, but soon you will start to taste that orangey flavor, that mysterious flavor. You might not know exactly what you're having, but you know it's not from the outside of the muscle. Let me know in the comment section below whether you actually tried any pork organ meat, let alone in a taco format. But if you have, I definitely want to know what you had and where you had it. This right here is tripe tacos. They cut it into these small, thinly sliced tripe, and cilantro, some pepper, some salsa, and I forgot to mention, but each taco has 2 layers of corn tortilla that they make fresh daily. The tripe is a little bit chewy, but they seasoned it very well. It's a little bit salty. I don't taste any gaminess or any organy type of irony flavor. Chew it thoroughly before you swallow, because it is a little bit chewy. Have you guys had beef tongue? If not, you guys are missing out. And the best way for me to have beef tongue is actually in a taco format. I've had beef tongue in other formats. I had actually had it in a cold sandwich before. I didn't really like it like that. It's super soft. You don't see much fat. Not like Cabeza or not like other types of organ meat. This is, to me, this is like a lean piece of meat, but that is very soft. That's the way it tastes. beef tongue taco is so good. It's gonna remain as one of my favorite Mexican tacos. We're gonna move on to Cabeza. Meat from the head. If you guys ignore meat from the head, you guys are really missing out. Meat on the head, the Cabeza, is super soft. Like if you're having meat on the rest of the body, let's say the leg, the chest of the animal, it tends to be a little bit more hard. Again, cilantro, green sauce, onion, and nice pieces of Cabeza. Yeah, Cabeza meat, guys. I can tell you already, Cabeza is probably one of my favorites here today. Meat's nice and soft, a little bit of fattiness, as you can see over there, with so much flavor. That is fantastic. Let me take a moment, get a breather, and enjoy a little bit of my horchata. Whenever I come to a Mexican restaurant, I always get horchata. And at Tacos El Gordo, the horchata is just as good. Okay, I'm ready for the next round. Suadero tacos, guys. Suadero tacos, here we go. This is beef shoulder. You might argue, a lot of the tacos here look very similar, especially over the last like 3 or 4 tacos that we just had. But yes, they do look very similar, but I promise you the flavor of the meat is completely different. Okay, the meat is what gives each taco its unique flavor. Wow, this is lean. Virtually no fat. It's a little bit dry. I just wish that there was a little bit more fat so that when you're eating this taco, the meat isn't so dry. But nevertheless, it's still very good. It just needs a little bit more fattiness or a little bit more moisture. And I want to finish this meal with the best meat in my opinion. And the best meat in my opinion so far is the Adobada. The pork, al pastor basically. And I started this video having the al pastor in a taco format. Now I'm going to finish this video with the same al pastor but in a Sopes format. They go to town with all the toppings and dressing, and the most unique thing that I noticed right here is right here. Some melted cheese. Oh my gosh. This looks like a belly buster. On the bottom is like a thick layer of like a corn. I don't know if it's called a tortilla, but I think it's definitely made from corn. And it's really thick, followed by a layer of melted cheese, al pastor, cilantro, onion, and that guacamole sauce. Oh my gosh. This is a hefty dish. This is really good, guys. Oh yeah. And you definitely want to make sure you guys get your workout in before having this. So I went through a lot of tacos today, and each and every taco here is very unique. Even though many of the tacos look very similar, like I said before, the flavor is actually very different depending on what type of meat you pick. But the question of the day, is this the best taco that I have ever had in Las Vegas? The short answer to that is, in Las Vegas, yes. It's the best taco that I've had in Las Vegas. Now, the caveat to that is I haven't had many of the taco joints in Las Vegas. So if you guys do know of a place in Las Vegas that I should try besides Tacos El Gordo, definitely let me know in the comment section. The second question that you guys are probably wondering, is this the best tacos that I have ever had? Drum roll! Okay, no, it's not the best tacos that I've ever had. I think the crown still goes to La Super Rica Taqueria. Still the best tacos that I've ever had in Santa Barbara. Although Tacos El Gordo is not bad. I mean, it certainly gives La Super Rica Taqueria a run for its money. Let me know in the comment section what is the best taco joint that you've had. That's going to wrap up today's video. If you enjoy watching this video and want to be part of the like squad, be sure to give me a big thumbs up, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell notification icon on the top right hand corner. That's going to wrap it up for tacos today. I'll see you at the next meal.